Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Mirotic, intercepted. Takes it inside. Uneasy two on the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Gabriel. Here's Horde. About a minute played here so far in the first. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Mirotic. Drills it from deep.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And that one's good. Gabriel.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Here's Mirotic. Drives to the hoop. The steal. And they're running. Knocked loose.
At the line for your home team, number 32. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Here's Horde. No good with the triple. Fires from the line. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. 5 points in the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Picked his pocket. Here's the break. Moving it up. Oh, sweet move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He buries it from 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Lloyd. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Balmaro no good. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Mirotic. He's got 5. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there's a pick. Yokubatis tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, deflected. Connects from downtown. He's got 9. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Horde. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Balmaro. to the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Yoru. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Driving in, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Number 11.
And the free throw, no good. Sinks it from distance.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. They're up by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
First team foul.
Brooks defending. And yep, it's good. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Driving to the basket. It doesn't go for him. Pass to McCormick. Ooh, they pick off the pass. In transition. And the 3 off target. Brooks outside. To the inside. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Knocks it down from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Brooks defending. Off target at the rim. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Inside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Randolph. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Randolph grabs the miss.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Brooks outside. Out to the right wing. To end the run. Here's McCormick. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Tries yet again. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Randolph. Brooks defending. Offensive board. Out to the wing. Goes back up. Tipped. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the left side wing. There's the screen. Here's the 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Brooks defending. Off the mark there with a 3. He got it up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. There's the drive. Misses from close range. Pass to Balmaro. To the middle. Puts it up. Rebounded by Gabriel.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Boyd can't get it to go. Pass to Mirotic. From deep three-point land. He can't hit that time.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Horde. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. They set a pick, and they call an illegal screen here. On Sunday, then on Monday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Jokic. And it's off from three-point range.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
On the break. Here's Lloyd. The layup off target.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Ball stolen. Here's the break. Here's Horde. Shot from the low post is good. Horde's gotten his first basket of the night.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Gabriel. It's picked off. And they're on the break. No good with a layup. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Here's Horde. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3. It's a one-on-one situation. .152 left in the third quarter. No good there.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 3-pointer.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the third. Yoru banked it in off the glass. He's got 7.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
To the right side. To the inside. Mirotic misses from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Horde. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Yoru on target from range.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Inside. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Basket counts. Pass to Horde from outside the arc. He drops it from range. Horde's got 8.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Randolph. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randolph's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Yep, that one's good. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. They set the screen. Tipped. All by himself. And he converts the layup. Randolph's gotten 4 this quarter. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Brooks outside. Soft touch off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Randolph. Brooks defending. Six to shoot for 3. Offensive rebound, right wing. And they're on the run. The home team calls timeout.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Five on the clock. Another shot. No good at the rim. Misses the 3.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. A quick shot there. It's off target. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Basket's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Brooks has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly...
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
At the line for your home team, number 16, shooting wing.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The offensive rebound. To the paint. It's stolen away. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Pass to McCormick. Fires from deep. Tries again. No good on the layup. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
50 seconds left in the fourth. No one covering.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly look to want it more than their opponent.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
And I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
It's scooped up. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the small forward. That one's good for Zenkov.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Shields. Pass to Balmoro. There's the pick. Shields cans the shot with nobody near him. Here's Papa Nicolau. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And just about a minute into the first quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Mirotic, a screen on Fournier. The offensive rebound. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Driving inside.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
They set the pick. Shields. Fall with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Shields hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Fournier. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Got a hand on it. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And to take a look at this home team, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
When you look at this visiting team, where they are living the dream, continuing this improbable journey, proving throughout the year that they're the real deal.
Outside Fournier. Clock at 6. Latre connects from three-point range. Fournier's got 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. And he drives in. And here's the fast break. Wide open. It's good. 35 seconds left to play in the first. They set the pick. Fournier in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Fast break. Here we go. Shields. Hits the three from the wing. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Evans, right side. Pass to Peters. Here's Milutinov. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And a missed layup. There's the pick. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Peters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Brooks down low. McCormick passes to Quizer. Inside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Evans with it. Still without a basket. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. There's the drive. And he makes good on the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to McCormick. Brooks with it. It's stolen. To the wing right side. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. So they take the lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Offensive rebound. Here's McCormick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Quizer. They can't stop the run with that one.
But when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
There's a screen. On the 3 off target. And they're running. Here's Dorsey. Finish off the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
From downtown, here's McCormick. Misses from close range. Here's Peters. And he makes that one. Peters has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Quizer. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Now Dorsey uses the glass to finish the layup. Dorsey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The three ball. Trains it from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Brooks against Evans, and he drops it in from the low post. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Evans kicks to Peters. The shot will not fall.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Papanikolaou. Here he goes. That's tipped, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. On defense, the home team. A 2-point game. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position. Count the basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And he lays it straight in. He has 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Shields. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Pass to Balmoro. To the inside. Mirotic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
For your home team, 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so Mirotic nails both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Fall. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
The shot's good from Fournier. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Papanikolaou. A floater. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Fournier with the screen on Mirotic.
Team foul. Shields. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Into the lane. He gets it in there. He's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
.114 left in the third. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. Pass to Balmoro. Shields. They shoot again. Can't get the layup. One-on-one here. Here's Papanikolaou. And he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Mirotic has a wide-open look, and a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Shields sinks the triple.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Launches it, buries it from three-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now Dorsey lets it go with a three. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here now, Vildoza. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one misses.
For the away team, Vildoza taking two shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Brooks. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to McCormick. And the shot goes down.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly.
Come on.
No good. He's missed three, and he's made 4 of his 7.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Finished off the break. McCormick's got his first basket of the night.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
That one, no good. Swiped away. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Team foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here is Brooks. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awful.
That one falls.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
To the left wing. Here's Gozier. There's a good screen. Launches a three. No good that time. Here's Dorsey. Brooks grabs the board. Dorsey's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Here's McCormick. The shot, no good. McCormick's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Klein with his three.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Brooks, the best to McCormick. The layup missed. McCormick's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Shoots the three. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks, the best to McCormick. A steal. Puts up a deep three. And a basket by Vildoza. Vildoza's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
To the paint, here's McCormick.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Vildoza. Off target with his three. .32 seconds left in the game. Picked away. Here's Dorsey. Poked loose. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Shields drills the three-pointer. And they recover it. That's tipped. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now Fournier. On the wing, Fournier. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, he's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for three.
Here's Lloyd. That one is off. There's the steal. And here comes the break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Fournier. Beyond the arc. Here's Papanikolaou. Out to the right wing. Outside Fournier. From downtown. Counted from distance. Fournier's got 6.
Fournier was really quick hands there.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Ward.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Vasenkov. Comes up empty down low.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Lloyd. Fournier covering. Pass to Ward. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here is Fournier. And a miss there on the triple.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Fournier. 6 points for him. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. On the wing, Fournier. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pure from 3-point range. Fournier's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Fournier stretching out the defense here as he's looking for shots all over the floor.
Shots good by Lloyd.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lloyd's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. And he buries his first look. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fournier. They set the pick. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Lloyd. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Driving inside. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target from 3-point range. The 3. There's the triple. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Over to the wing, from behind the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Peters, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The shot by Evans, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Randolph. And no good to start tonight, missing his first attempt there. To the middle. Pass to Evans. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They get it back. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Puts up a 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Randolph to the left wing. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Dorsey. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him. And here's the fast break. Second chance effort. No good on the shot. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. In transition, here they come. 3-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Dorsey. The shot goes. Dorsey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Over to the left wing. Off target from outside.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's the pick. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Randolph. 15 seconds left in the half. And the bucket is good.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From deep. That shot off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Home team foul. Lloyd. First personal foul. First team foul.
Launches a 3. Pass to fall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. 4-3. Rebounded by Gabriel.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Lloyd. Oh, a special move before that shot. Lloyd's got 7 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Fall, and he dunks it down.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The quick look, no good that time. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Second team.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. That one goes. Count it.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Yokobitis. And he banks in the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Off with the layup. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Down low, fall. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lloyd. Fournier covering. Shot's good by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Horde. He has 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Vasinkov. Pass to Fournier. Here's Vasinkov. He's scoreless. And he gets that one.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
59 seconds left in the third. Here's Lloyd. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. Lloyd's got most of his shots to fall. He's 6 of 9. Ball passes to Fournier. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here he goes. Lloyd can't get it to go. Throws it up high. Pass to fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Fournier for 3. They get it again. This one for 3. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. He has 7.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
That one's no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. The 3. Sinks the tray.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Goes up from the top of the key. The shot no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
With the floater. Can't capitalize inside. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Yoru. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Evans laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Evans has gotten his first bucket of the night. And the layup is good off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shoots from 14. The shot won't fall.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Yoru. No good from outside. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. switched away. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Here's Dorsey. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yoru tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. To the wing, right side. No good on the three. They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Fires the three. They get the rebound. Fires for three. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 1:33 left in the game. Yoru. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. That three's off the mark. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Tries it from the top of the key. No good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage. Look, that's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The deep three. Randolph misses. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Peters. Out left to the wing. There's the three. The shot that time not on target.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To shoot. Fires away from way outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
And thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Gabriel. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A three for Mirotic. Shields. Pass to Balmaro. 6 to shoot. Shields. The three. And he's good on the three ball. Here's Lloyd. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Gabriel with the rebound.
just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Shots good by Horde.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Mirajic grabs the miss. Here's Bomaro. Down low, and there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
He takes it in, up and in on the layup.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside and stolen by Mirajic. Shields sinks the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
First personal foul, second team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
With the shot. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Lloyd. A floater, and it's blocked. To the middle. It's blocked. Here's the break. Launches the 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Third team foul.
And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirajic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach, slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Bomaro. He has yet to score. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Gabriel with the rebound. Here's the 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Gabriel's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Bomaro. Pass to Mirajic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
The ball goes to the
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Fires from way outside. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Gozier. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. He's covered by Randolph. From outside the arc. No good that time. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul
on Tuesday, then on Thursday.
At the line for 2, number 14.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
And so here's the home team. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Out to the wing. Here's the screen. McCormick with the rebound. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Quizair. Lays it up off the glass. Brooks covering. Brooks grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
They set the screen. A shot that time, not on target. Three-pointer. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Outside for Randolph. Oh, good on the triple. .156 left here in the second. Misses the baby hook. The wing jumper off target. One-on-one here. And he's going up for the alley-oop. McCormick passes to Brooks. Tries again. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here comes the break. Driving.
Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Armani Brooks at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Brooks. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Over to the wing. Randolph with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Cohen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. Lets it go. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Brooks covering. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
He's covered by Randolph. For 3. No good on that one. He gets it up. That one misses. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. It's set a great tone here early on, getting teams to play their style, playing to their strengths.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. And that's a halftime wrap.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Yokobitis traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
There's the screen. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Horn. Missed inside. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No good on the 3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off. Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Really left alone that time. Driving the lane. It's stolen. Shields. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Lloyd, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't the teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Yeah, but the last few years, we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Good on the three-point shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
They get it back. It's deflected. Here's the break. From deep. Drills it from outside. Lloyd's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
A 3 for Mirotic. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Gabriel. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Balmoro. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Lloyd. 9 points in the game so far. Horde, the good-looking shot from the wing. Horde's got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shields. They get it again. Fires from deep. Goes up again. Basket good. He's got 11. Here's Horde. No good with the triple. Horde's gone 2 for 5 tonight. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Gabriel. Buries it down low. Gabriel's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lloyd. Clock at 6. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lloyd's got 9 points now in just the second half. Shields. Off target from outside. Gets it off. That shot off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A shot by Randolph. Nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. Here's Gozer. Lets it go from 11. Here's McCormick. And he can't jam it through. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Out to Brooks. Out left to the wing. Takes the three. No good. Shot missing.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
It's picked off. It's good from long range.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half? They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Jacks up a three. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for the away team. Armani Brooks.
Good on both. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
First personal foul, first team foul.
To the right side.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
There's the three. He can't get that one.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Crozier. Picks up the loose ball. He was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Off the inbound pass, and it's good on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
To the paint. Picked him clean. He lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. Left block shot on the way. A nice shot by McCormick.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Stolen by Brooks. From the arc. Randolph passes to Cohen. Brooks covering. Shot clock at 6. McCormick with the rebound. Here's Crozier. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From past the arc. No good. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Home team foul. Cohen. First personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Line for the away team. Number 16.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Trains the three-pointer. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
knocks down the 3 ball. He's covered by Randolph. Pass to Brooks. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw misses.
The line for 2-0.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Mirotic. The 3 ball. Here's Vazinkov. There's a screen. Has to fall. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Balmaro. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Fall.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The three is up. They get it back. That's tipped. Inside, here's Mirotic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fournier, and that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And there's the screen. Takes a three. Pass to Balmaro. No good on the triple.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Here's Balmaro. Fournier covering. Down low. He takes it in. That one drops for him.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Papanikolaou. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
On the take. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Uncovered. Second shot opportunity. The three. This one for 3. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
They grab their own miss. It's stolen. With the drive. And he gets the bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Going all the way to the rack for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. up by 12. And we'll get the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Dorsey. Three-pointer off the mark. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. To the middle. Take it away. Takes the three. Hits a three-pointer.
You know, with all that space, it's hard for the defense to stay connected to everybody.
Pass to Evans. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Dorsey. Fires the three. McCormick with a rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Evans. Brooks defending. Count it. Good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Uses the glass on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The home team calls timeout. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Dorsey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to McCormick. From outside, off the mark. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knockdown. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well.
2 minutes.
We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
From the arc. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The home team calls timeout. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. To the inside. Pass to Evans. From deep. The shot comes out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Second chance shot. Yes, it's good.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Pass to McCormick. Brooks outside. To the left side wing. Stripped away. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here they come. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Mirotic. Unloads. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. To stop the run. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Let's shift gears now. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And there's the drive. Off target at the rim.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
They set the pick. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 16.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Fournier for three. No luck on that one. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. From outside the arc. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. And he banks in the layup. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. Ooh, poked away. Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 22.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The home team calls timeout. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Balmaro.
Home team foul. Evan Fournier. Third personal foul. Second.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter. And here is Fournier. No made baskets yet. Offensive board. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target with the 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down that one. 27 points for him.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Fall. Can't connect from short range. Got it up. And that's not gonna go. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Dorsey. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And the NBA moving to a two-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Brooks outside. Counted from distance.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Lets a three fly. Stolen. Here we go. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
The ball goes to the away team.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Evans. Puts up a deep three. He's off on that one. Evans has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Brooks. And the layup is good. Brooks has got his first basket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Misses the three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players. It will be a redraw.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over to the wings. Here's Evans. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Evans has gone 1 for 4 from the field. The three-pointer off the mark. For 3. nails it from beyond the arc.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And he drives in. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Assist from Armani Brooks.
1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Dorsey. Fires from way outside. They get it back. Second chance effort. Launches it from deep. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot. It's intercepted. He's got a clear path. Puts up a deep three. And no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to Brooks. Fires away from way outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. That one's good, Vazenkov.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Let's go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Here now, Vildoza. For the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Vazenkov. The shot from the low post is good. Vazenkov's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Vildoza. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And it's good, 2 points. Vildoza's got 5 now.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Down low. Here's Gabriel. They grab their own miss. Here's Lloyd. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And the basket by Vildoza.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Jokic. Pass to Lloyd. Goes back up. Fires away from way outside. Here's Horde. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's Horde missing. Here's Papanikolaou. There's the pick. Pass to Vildoza. Here's Fall. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
There's
My goodness.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And here we go. Jokic. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Horde. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 5.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Vildoza. And it's off from three-point range. And here they come. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Fournier. Still yet to score. Pass to Vildoza. Now Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Gabriel with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. "20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Horde missing. Papa-Nicolau kicks to Fournier. That 3 off the mark.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Jokic sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 6. The second quarter coming. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Dorsey. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Cohen. Pass to Randolph. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Dorsey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Tries the spin move. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it goes down 2 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Misses the 3.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Peters. No scoring in this one. Makes it off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Randolph. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The quick look, no good that time. And they're pushing it up. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Right wing. Stolen away. To the inside. It's intercepted. Offensive rebound. Covered by Evans. Here's Cohen. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They set the pick. Puts up a deep three. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 5. Here's Milutinov. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Peters. Off target from three-point range. Here's Randolph. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Dorsey. No good from outside. 36 seconds left now here in the second. They get it back. Here's Cohen. Back to Randolph. 6 to shoot. Here's Cohen. Missed it, even after all those chances. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Takes a 3. And the first half is now in the books. Leading by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. Okay.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. And that concludes.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall into the center, locking down the middle. Outside Fournier. Going inside. Board grabs the board.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And that one's good, boy.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Yokovitis. Gabriel, the pass to Lloyd. Here's Horn. from outside off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's good on the putback.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's the three. Fall with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Comes up empty down low.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Horde passes to Gabriel. Here's Horde. Picked his pocket. And here's the break. Fournier for 3. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Got that one up quick. 5 points in the game. Now Fournier, scoreless thus far. The tray bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Yokobitis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Outside Fournier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
They want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Driving to the basket. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
When you look at this visiting team, they have been very competitive. Maybe a little up and down, but it looked like they were figuring things out. They need to recapture that energy. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Offensive rebound. Papanikolaou dishes to Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off on the layup. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Here's Vezenkov. Back to Fournier. From the arc. No good on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Covered by Evans. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Evans, and Evans with a stuff.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his group.
The 3-ball connects from three-point range.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Dorsey. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Fires the 3. That shot missing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Evans with the steal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Evans throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Randolph looking around. The three-pointer, no good. Pushing it up. Kicks it out to Evans. Over Randolph. Another shot. Evans passes to Peters. And good. He nails it. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer. And no good. Evans outside. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Covered by Evans to the left side wing. Here's Randolph. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Randolph's got his first 2 points.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
To the middle. From downtown. He's off on that one. Randolph's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And they're moving it up. Peters with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Yep, it counts. Here's Dorsey. Beyond the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Randolph. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Off with the layup. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Dorsey. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. It falls.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Evans, right side. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Randolph. unintentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not on the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Misses. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.